Still ahead, if you like eating good for cheap, we'll tell you about two places where the annual restaurant week is kicking off starting tomorrow. And Lindsay, she's already getting a head start on spring inside with some amazing plants. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Dorcina. That's right. It's time to spring forward here at Botanical Gardens. We're checking out Orchid Mania, and we're going to tell you all about it after the break. Stay with us.
Welcome back. It is 9:13, and look at the bottom of your screen there. Right there. 52 days until spring, and it's sure feeling like it at the Cleveland Botanical Garden. Lindsay Buckingham is live right now where Orchid Mania is setting in. She has details on what you can expect. Hey, Lindsay.
Good morning, Dorcina. There is literally an orchid around every corner, more than 3,000 in over 100 varieties. How cool is that? And that is all thanks in part to the Greater Cleveland Orchid Society. So here to talk about their partnership with the Botanical Gardens is Mark Pollock. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Lindsay.
Tell me about your involvement with Orchid Mania, because the society is involved heavily in this.
Yes, we are. We have our annual spring show here on Friday and Saturday, February 16th and 17th. Don't make that, and Sunday.
Okay, great.
15th, 16th, 17th. On Friday, we start with orchid vendors that come in and have a multitude of plants for sale, along with potting supplies and other orchid supplies that are hard to find.
That's a good thing to know for spring, right?
Yes. And we have displays set up with plants grown by our members. These plants are judged and are able to win various awards. Our Orchid Society was founded in 1946. We are the oldest affiliate of the American Orchid Society. We hold our meetings once a month at the South Euclid Community Center. We have potluck dinners, guest speakers, and lots of fun orchid conversation.
That sounds like fun. You are dedicated orchid people. I love it.
And anyone who's interested in becoming a member, memberships will be available at the show. If you join during the show, you get a bonus of a free plant. And we hope to see you down here.
Mark, I will hope to see you down here too. Thank you so much for the information.
Okay.
If you want to get a little more information on the Greater Cleveland Orchid Society, go to www.gcos.com. Dorcina, I am telling you what, I don't want to leave this place. I know you said snapdragon, but I think you could make a beautiful orchid bouquet here.
You're absolutely right. And speaking of flowers, since, we're talking, well, you don't have to wait until spring to check out the flowers. The Cleveland Botanical Garden is warming up the winter with Orchid Mania, and Lindsay Buckingham has been learning a lot about these beautiful flowers as she's been out there looking at all the fun. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Dorcina. If you've been watching us all morning, of course you know by now that there are thousands of orchids on display, but don't forget to check out the amazing artwork featured as well. So we're going to talk to the man responsible for all these beautiful pieces, Gunter Schwegler of Cleveland Heights, local artist. Happy to be here with you, Gunter.
Thank you.
Tell me about these beautiful pieces, because the first thing that I noticed are most of them have flowers, which is appropriate here. Was that your inspiration?
Well, when I show here at Botanical Gardens, they want me to do orchids and other floral things. I stretched it a little bit with landscapes, done a little bit of abstract now and then, but tried to keep to the theme here. And this is all painting on silk, which I discovered at the Art Institute about 30 years ago or so in a Saturday workshop. Very similar to the classes I teach now. So a lot of people immediately think silk screening, but that's not what this is, because silk screening is a print medium where you have a screen like a window screen, squeegee the ink through, and then move to the next. But this is a lot like watercolor.
Yes, it looks like that too.
What I do here is I start with a blank silk. I use a little bit heavier weight silk for the lamps and the screens. And the first thing I put on with the squeeze bottle is the outlines, which stops the flow of the silk, of the dyes. When that's done, I start with watercolor brushes and foam brushes, and with that I do all the detail on small pieces, starting from the lightest, or whatever speaks to me first. And the sponge brush, I do the larger areas like this.
Wow, what an intricate process, and the results are stunning. Thank you so much,
All right,
Gunter.
okay.
The good news is you have the whole day to check out that beautiful artwork and the flowers. 12 to 5 today. Orchid Mania runs through March 10th. Dorsina, I have to get something off my chest. I saw your Instagram post. I know Michael, good for you, Michael. You got him. You got Dorsina flowers, but this is what I was going to bring back for you. So I guess you just have to have double flowers today.
Look, I'm not complaining about that. I'm totally okay with it. Thank you so much, Lindsay.